Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of September 15th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, as well as the hypes. Thank you again for that. And the lovely comments. I do truly appreciate them and thank you. All right. And starting with the sun. Beautiful. Way to start. Feel content, happy. The universe has got your back. It's helping you move along. You're thinking more positive about your choices in life. Feeling more pleasure, more happiness. Starting to relax a little bit and enjoy your surroundings. All the things that you put time and energy and effort into. This is celebrations of success. This is your rebirth. This is you starting with a fresh new start again. Sometimes that's what we need to do, do a reset. And that's what you've done here. And the universe has got your back for this one, because they know, sometimes we all need that little extra help. And that's what's happening. Beautiful. And the Page of Cups. So a new beginning. New opportunity. This could be somebody coming in that has a crush on you, and it is very flattering, but this is a new opportunity. Definitely. This is a message from the universe. You're on the right path at the right time. Your creative juices are starting to flow. You're feeling more that, yes, there's definitely going to be some surprises here, but it's a more dreamier time for you. You get to spend a little bit of time in your head and just smile on your face. Something's going to happen. You're going to hear some good news from somebody this week. And it's going to bring you back to that moment of inspiration for yourself. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, you've been doing your homework here, taking care of others. This could have been you yourself. Maybe you've just ran out of steam finally, and learned to take a retreat. Go within yourself. Relax. Take a nice sea bath or take a swim. Take a walk in nature if you can. But it's something to regenerate your soul. You just need that little bit of time. You won't be there long. But you've definitely been going hard at it for a long time, whether it's in a job or helping others, whatever it happens to be. But it definitely has taken its toll on your health. And now you're trying to, pick your socks up and begin again with that fresh insight. And you're going to get that opportunity. The Five of Pentacles, yeah. Stressing about finances. It just seems to be the way it is. Maybe there's been a bill that's come up that's cost you, unfortunately. You've had a little bit of loss of finances. And you're feeling that lack of not having enough. Is this going to be enough? You're worrying. And for the majority of you, you're worrying about something needlessly. You're already overthinking it before it even happens. So you're learning to get out of your head a little bit and cut yourself some slack, knowing that you do have enough. I will be okay, that sort of thing. And you're talking yourself through this. You're learning to move away from overthinking, overanalyzing too much. And the Ace of Swords, definitely a new beginning. There's a new opportunity that has literally came to life. And, this is your breakthrough. This is your new ideas, success. You're sharp-minded. You always are, New confidence in yourself again. And you're moving forward. Like you want to get going on this. Like there's no holding you back anymore. You just want to open the floodgates and go bring it on. You know, you're out of here. So you're definitely in a better state of mind for yourself this week, feeling that, you know, the sky's the limit. I can do anything. All that sort of good positive thinking for yourself. And it's overdue. And the Three of Wands, looking out to better, calmer shores. Some of you are thinking of working overseas, looks like for many of you. You know, just contemplating the whole thought theory of it. And you have the foresight to start a new enterprise for yourself. And the opportunities are there. You've already done your homework on that part of it. You always do. You look into things quite a lot before you take action. You don't normally just, you know, run at something. You have that more approach of a little bit laid back, see what's out there. And that's what you've done here. Some of you have actually made application to an overseas company to try to make more money. But you want to stay right where you're at. You just can do it from home. And you're just waiting to see what comes back. Because you have what you need right now. You just want more. That's normal. But you're doing it from a more relaxed state. You're a little more comfortable than you have been in a long time. Because you're content. It's not a rush. It's a more relaxed approach. And the Temptress, look at that. The universe is listening to you, helping you, guiding you, and making things happen. Like these new opportunities that's coming in, they're coming in for a reason. It's because you've wanted them. You've asked for them. And, you know, lo and behold, the universe is bringing them in. Now what are you going to do with them? You know, this is balance, harmony. You know, this is your stability in life. You finally find the meaning of what makes you balance yourself out so that everything and everyone around you is much more calmer in your life. And that's what you want. That's what your desire is this week, is to have things just flow ever so calmly into your life without all the hustle and bustle of the outside. You just want things to flow much more easy. And you're just at the beginning of this. You're just finding out about it. You haven't made your solid decision yet, but you've definitely seriously looked into new opportunities somewhere else. Now this can be for moving, for job, all of the above. But you are definitely looking out to broaden your horizons in new areas and just see what it gives you back. You know, you're in a more venturous mood. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You have that sort of mentality this week. So you're really not only just asking yourself some questions, you're looking into the possibilities of the answer. Yeah, and the Knight of Rods. There you go. New opportunity coming in for sure. And you're willing to get started at it. Like you have the energy, the passion. You know, you're feeling inspired to take action, to get moving. And you want to do it fearlessly, almost impulsively. You just want to begin. Let's just do this and see what happens. That sort of attitude. But you're realizing that you need to slow your horses back a little bit. Just give yourself that little bit of time. You know, don't go charging into anything yet. Look, consider, then take your step. And that's what you're finally realizing, that you cannot go charging into things. You need to weigh them out a little bit. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah, you're stressing about your finances for sure. You want to make sure that you have enough. You're tired of worrying all the time about it. You're saving money. You want security. You know, you're in control of all of that. And you know at the end of the tunnel, you're going to have to answer to yourself if you're not satisfied with what has happened. So you've been recently pulling back a little bit more, not spending so much. You know, if you've been going out every day for lunch, you've learned, you know what, let's pack a lunch sort of thing. You're really learning the power of your money and what it can give you. So you're pulling back in the reins and you're getting everyone else around you to do the same. Because you have an opportunity to change direction. But it's going to take a little bit of finagling. But once you get on the path and get going on it, you'll be fine. But in the meantime, you don't want to be overspending. You're making sure that you have investments. You're making sure that you have enough to survive on in the meantime as you make this progression. Yeah, 7 of Swords. You know you need to change things around you. There's been disappointments, people getting away with things, and it irritates you. You know, people taking credit for things that you've done. And this looks like it's in the job place for many of you. And you just, you know, you held your tongue, you've done what you got to do, but you're done with it too. You're not telling anybody anymore. You're not even telling what your plans are. You're keeping more to yourself. If somebody asks you, oh, so what did you get up to this weekend? Oh, nothing. You know, you're not telling them you spent 3/4 of the time off on the internet looking for a better job, that sort of thing. So you're moving away. You've already got the mindset now to go in a different direction. You're not sharing it with anybody because you don't feel you need to. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely learning to go within. Relax a little bit. Let things come to you for a change. You're trying to find your own comfort zone this time. You're healing yourself emotionally. You're feeling much more stable in your choices and going forward, which gives you more balance. So you're coming from a more calmer place for yourself instead of just charging in. You're learning to breathe a little bit, step back a little bit, and watch things come naturally to you. Look at that. Knight of Cups. There you go. New beginnings, new opportunities. Boy, boy. You know, this is creative opportunities. You're getting a message from somebody about something that you had an interest in. And surprise, you know. This is you, the dreamer. You can have it if you want it. You just have to go ahead and get it. Or this could be you offering this to somebody else. This could be a new love coming in for some of you, so congratulations. Or this could be you offering it to somebody else. But there's definitely help coming in. And it's going to give you that extra opportunity going forward from here. And you're smart enough and bright enough to see it. And to seize it. And the 9 of Rods, yeah, stand your ground. You've made your decision. You're tired of all the ups and downs. You had faith in yourself. You had courage. You followed your own wisdom here. You're definitely putting up boundaries. And this is you taking that stand. Knowing this is the right thing, right place, right time, right decision for your future. So you've already made the decision. You've gotten the answer. Now you're stepping into a whole new realm going forward from here. All right, but it looks like you're beginning a new opportunity. It has come, through the grapevine, and you are listening because you've been looking for it. And the opportunity has come up, and now you know it's time, and that's your signal to get moving. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.